everybody getting robbed. Everybody getting robbed today, y'all. It's like everybody is getting robbed today. Salute to y'all, man. We gotta talk about this, y'all. Poo Shiesty robbed today in Miami. I got it like you got it. I done did it, got it. Moving like impossible, moving like him impossible, moving like she. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Let me stop the music and talk about this. I don't know how much people gonna be in this live. We'll stay maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour and 30 minutes. It's all depending on the wave. Poo Shiesty allegedly robbed in Miami. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel it's deeper than what we think, so I think we should play our parts and stay tuned to it. But I'm going to read you guys' reports. We're going to go over receipts. I got to do it the right way. Shout out to the 9 people in the room. I don't know who's awake, but I ain't going to cap. This is a brazy one, so I don't know how much people going to be. Let me pause this a little bit. Poo Shiesty robbed in Miami today. It's unfortunate. It's sad. And it's a situation that, you know what I'm saying, that makes you think about who's around you, what's going on around you. You know, you can't just have everybody whoopsie doing around you and saying they cool. Receipts. Poo Shiesty being who he is should have looked at the situation, I personally feel. And I hope y'all don't mind right quick as I'm gonna go to the content right quick to put a don't worry, we're gonna start. I'm gonna make sure I put the tags. There you go. I didn't put no tags. I hopped on this immediately just to do this story for y'all. So y'all brace yourselves for a little bit. The video now, I want to give discretions to everybody involving in here. The Poo Shiesty situation, although is unfortunate, all this is speculations. A lot of things are being cast upon. They're saying Poo Shiesty is guilty, all that. I'm not saying none of it. We're just gonna watch these together and y'all do what y'all do. I ain't gonna get in. I'm not into the pointing finger, you know what I'm saying, business. I'm just here to be an entertainer for y'all, and just like we like good vibes, right? So okay, I'm done with the tags. Let me post the tags. It's honestly sad, and the club shooting situation is taking you back to what's really going on in the world today. Just because it's Memorial Day don't mean all is well, all is good. Relax a little bit, take your time out, and understand, you know what I'm saying, the life ain't really worth for you to just waste it on a duck goose chase. That's all my feelings are about the situation. I'm getting back in blood out the way. Hold on, let me get, okay, perfect. Now I'm done with it. Let's eventually start this live. Cool. Now, shout out to the 15 people who are in here. Much appreciation to y'all. Let's start it right quick with videos. I hope y'all don't mind. I want to smoke too, so let's do this with videos. I got the Dirt TV. Much respect to them. Hold on, let me do something real quick for y'all.
Parking lot of entities of all.
First of all, y'all go subscribe to I Got the Dirt TV. I Got the Dirt TV is doing great things out here. I'm not intended to copyright infringe on your rights, brother. I'm just using this for a news description, and we're telling the news here. Much blessings to you.
They jack Poo Shiesty. They took his money. They jack Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty shot. Poo Shiesty let him. Oh shit. Poo Shiesty let it off. Did him jack his in this bitch. Oh, look at him. Look at him.
This, unfortunately, is the second major shooting in Miami.
Now, there's a lot of things going down today. We're going to look at this, but I want to look at the news report if y'all don't mind. There's more videos of the actual altercation and the shooting, educational purpose. Some of y'all not in the chat room because it's late night. It's 2:52 a.m. Some of y'all in the club. But let's watch what actually took place and occurred today. And ladies and gentlemen, it's
This
tragic.
week, gunfire erupted outside of the Highlight Casino in Miami, and just yesterday, 7 people were hit by a hail of bullets in Wynwood. So far, no arrests have been made in any of these incidents.
Community leaders expressing frustration over the so-called code of silence. Local 10 Joseph Ojo picks up our team coverage live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Joseph. And after mass shootings in this violent Memorial Day weekend, many are left to wonder what is going on in our community. You have family members of the victims as well as community advocates all calling for more to be done. And now the mayor of Miami-Dade County is planning on holding a press conference to discuss how to combat the recent string of gun violence.
Can I please see my kid?
Emotions running high after a violent Memorial Day weekend. It started Thursday evening near Casino Miami when a barrage of bullets went flying into this white car. Moments later, the car would knock down a sign and crash into a pole. The driver of the white car hit by gunfire and the passenger grazed by a bullet. In this video from the Miami Herald, a man can be seen hanging out the window of a black car firing a gun, an innocent bystander hit by a bullet, witnesses helping to treat his arm. Fast forward to Friday night, a deadly mass shooting in Miami's Wynwood district. Our cameras captured over 3 dozen evidence markers next to shell casings. 7 people were shot. One of the victims died.
It's gut-wrenching.
And overnight, gun violence did not stop. Police say a white Nissan Pathfinder pulled up to a banquet hall in Northwest Miami-Dade. 3 shooters got out of the car and let off multiple rounds through his organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to rewind this one. This case over here is the Poo Shiesty case. To the people who just dropped in the room, we're going to go over receipts right now. I'm also going to do this tonight, this evening as well, but I'm not sleepy. Let's do a show right now. You know what I mean? It's about to be 60-some people in the room. I'm going to do a show.
Circle of Brotherhood, Harris's 3 people, and killed.
This Pathfinder they're talking about is Poo Shiesty's vehicle. Let's watch that out, and then I'm going to look at the Let me go to the Wynwood case for y'all too.
These back-to-back mass shootings have community advocates like Ed Haynes fed up. Through his organization, Circle of Brotherhood, Haynes is hoping to promote peace and encourage people to speak up after tragedies such as what we have seen this Memorial Day weekend.
It's very disheartening, to be honest with you. And our community is tired. We're tired of being tired.
Through his organization, Circle of Brotherhood, Harris is hoping to promote peace and encourage people to speak up after tragedies such as what we have seen this Memorial Day weekend.
There's a lot of fear in the community from retaliation.
And so in all those 3 shootings mentioned in the story, those shooters are still out there. You can put yourself in the place of those family members that want really answers for the victims, their family members. If you know anything, give police or Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers a call. We're live in Northwest Miami-Dade. I'm Joseph Ojo, Local 10 News.
Now, it's a sad situation, although it is sad.
Feel the joy of selling your house as is, without the...
I can't stand commercials. Now, I'm going to get to more of the receipts. And with 2 people did die in the Poo Shiesty situation. I'm just giving you guys news ones right now. Now, this is the mass shooting one. In the mass shooting, 20 people were injured. 2 were killed. Let's go to more news right quick.
Earlier this evening, the establishment was rented out for a concert. During the concert, patrons were standing outside of the business when a white SUV pulled up. 3 subjects stepped out of the vehicle with assault rifles and handguns and began shooting indiscriminately into the crowd, of which we believe is a targeted act of gun violence. Unfortunately, multiple people were shot. As of right now, we have 20 to 25 victims at various hospitals around the community, as well as 2 deceased victims on the scene. This is a despicable act of gun violence, a cowardly act. We have our investigators on the scene. We're asking for any information from the community. Anyone has any tips on these individuals, please give it to us, 305-471-TIPS. This type of gun violence has to...
Hey, all you rats out there, rat language alert. That man's giving a phone number. I'm not going to stop him from giving a phone number. If you feel like calling in, you guys can do that, but I'm not going to do that over here.
Stop. Every weekend it's the same thing. This is targeted. This is definitely not random. My condolences to the families and to the victims. That's all I have right now. As we get more information, we'll provide it for you.
Go get it back in blood. Bitch, I got my own fire now.
It's very disheartening, but it's a trend that you're seeing around the country. Just yesterday in the news, we were talking and expecting a violent summer, and unfortunately, Miami-Dade County is not immune to that. The good thing here, our law enforcement community and our community at large are engaged. We're working really hard, but it's very difficult to stop a small amount of individuals who want to go out there and commit murder. And it takes all of us to stop this, and we really have to put the work in this summer to keep our children and our community safe.
Cuz sounded like he was about to cry reciting the news. I mean, it is a sad situation now. They're saying 3 gunmen in ski masks and hoodies ambushed a crowd leaving a rap album release concert at Northwest Miami-Dade. Now, y'all got to remember, it was a lot of things going down. It's Memorial Day. Look, this is the best guy to tell y'all. I'm from South Florida. I've been there so much that I don't care about going down to Miami for Memorial Day. That's my life. It's done with. I'm older. I got a family now. But when you are in Miami, especially South Beach, stay away from Collins Avenue. That's the main avenue to stay away from. But all these other corners, you definitely don't cross that bridge. If you cross that bridge, shout out to RE in the building. If you cross that bridge in Miami, there's 2 different sides of every state and city. I don't care where you're from. There's the side that everybody knows about and they dream of going to. Then you got the hood side where folks in them don't care and they mix and matching. Meaning it's Memorial Day. All the Jack boys, all the thieves, goons, thugs, mostly Jack boys, they know out of towners gonna be there. And not the same thing for Florida niggas only. You got people from out of town who's like, it's robbery season for them too. Oh, we can go down to Florida, South Beach, all this, and rob folks and go back up north or to whatever state y'all come from. It's just one big pot of disaster if it's making sense. It's one big part of a mess, bro. Let's go look at the video of them boys getting it back in blood. Now, they showed Poo Shiesty doing a response, but this one is clear. I ain't gonna talk about this video yet. Let's go to the actual clips and the highlight before we go to his robbery video that he did earlier. If y'all don't know. In fact, before we even do that, let's look at this. Y'all know this one, right? This is the Miami robbery one. I'm showing you guys for a reason. Then we'll go back to the club video. Shout out to the 125 people in the room. Now, he has a case in Florida already. This one right here. He allegedly robbed this guy from a Craigslist deal gone bad. But real people know this is deeper than Craigslist. That's what everybody says so they don't get no indictments, no drug charges, or nothing. I feel like it was a drug deal allegedly gone bad. Let's look at this right quick. Hold on. This is old. This is about 4 to 3 months old.
Right. Station surveillance camera showing a new view of a violent shootout in a parking lot of a South Florida apartment building. The barrage of bullets sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Broad daylight bullets. 2 hit.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap, man. Look, people don't want to donate. Salute to y'all if y'all don't want to donate. But the least you can do is hit the like button. It's free. You just take your hand and you click the like button. This is all I'm asking y'all. You hit the like button, more people come in here. We had a lot of people today for the versus battle. Hit that like button. We all don't gotta be awake. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to rock out. What's the point of being late night doing the show today if motherfuckers is too lazy just to hit a like button? That's you gotta look at yourself in the mirror. If you can't even hit that like button, you're the definition of a hater. I ain't gonna lie, we have almost 200 people in here and only 32 likes. You're the definition of a hater if you can't even click a like button. I'm gonna just be honest, I ain't gonna cap.
Over $500,000 in exotic cars. All
to the person saying this video is old, Bussolini, I'm gonna give you a pass. We know this video is old, Sherlock. We're showing this video to connect the dots because if he gets caught guilty, he's facing so many things, even in Memphis, and he's facing this case over here in Florida. So if you over here talking about it's old, we don't need your help, brother. Just sit back and enjoy the video.
All of it on surveillance video obtained exclusively by 7 News from October in ultra-quiet Bay Harbor Islands. And it involves a recording artist, Poo Shiesty, except unlike this clip.
If people don't know why this video is being showed, I'm trying to tell you a story here, cuz he got beef in Miami. He got real beef down there, factual.
Happened here was no music video. The footage shows a McLaren sports car, Mercedes Maybach, and another Mercedes pull into this East Bay Harbor Drive condo parking lot. Men from the vehicles eventually get out and meet, and then this. The man in the white shirt has a pistol. The man in the black sweatshirt has a longer gun. And at about the same time, they begin firing before retreating back to the Maybach. the fancy getaway cars. Speed.
Okay, I'm just showing y'all that to give y'all an update. Now let's go to the club incident. Fast forward today, unfortunately. Let me rewind it.
They just shot and killed DJ.
Hey, I don't need any Sherlocks in the chat room. I know he wasn't at the same club where the two people got killed. I'm naming everything that people are trying to connect together that's not connected. Fall back and enjoy the show, man. Like, it's getting annoying after a while. Number one, I'm not the news. I ain't the nigga that got shot. I ain't the nigga that damn sure ain't got robbed. So I'm enjoying it like y'all, man. It gets annoying after. It's like, if you know the news so much, please do a video and give us an update. We understand that, gang. I'm just letting the television, the videos tell the story. I'm letting the news reporters tell the story. That's all I'm doing, gang. Salute to you.
Listen, could real niggas take care of my kids? My baby's dead. Sister! Hold on.
I gotta smoke.
Should we get out? Should we get out? Yeah. I love you, sister. Listen. My baby's dead now. He's staying here. He's outside. I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to fight at. I don't even know who to fight at. We went to strippers and shit.
I ain't trying to be mean, but the lady who's narrating, it's not me, y'all. I ain't gonna fast forward this. I'm gonna let y'all watch this. I know she's annoying, y'all. Try to brace y'all selves for her, cause she's kind of mad annoying. I watched this video already.
They gonna make sure they good cause they make their money. We gotta wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
I don't know if we should have yet. I just wanna know.
I fast forward her part a little bit. She kind of mad annoying.
What's going on outside? I don't know what's going on outside, but they shot inside. I know. And then why, when we was walking, did they stop us like that and then make us duck down?
I was in the bathroom. I was trying to safe, but I didn't have you, so
I wasn't safe without shot. Well, I didn't know I didn't have you. Some girl was falling on me, and I only.
Security was making us stay in there. I guess, like, but we had.
Bo Diddley in the chat say they gonna have a hip hop police in Miami real soon. I think it's too late, gang. I think they had a hip hop police in Miami for the last 15 years, bro. Look at every incident down there in Miami. I don't care if you not from Florida or Miami. Every rapper that come down here, every rapper keep getting arrested, bro. Something weird keep happening. And maybe, I'm gonna be fair for maybe Poo Shiesty is guilty. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend he's not and say how we know these police ain't doing the same thing what they're doing in Chicago, down there in Florida too. You know, pretending they one of the ops and they dress in undercover clothing and they just blasting to everybody. Who's gonna get them in trouble? I ain't gonna go deep on that on this video, but stay tuned this week. We're gonna need to talk about the dirty game they're playing. Like, how do you defeat? You got to fight the ops, you got to fight the police, and you got to fight not just undercover officers, but a elite team that's here to cause chaos. You know what I mean? Keep the wars going. Like, my ops is dressed like your ops or whatever, and I hit up your little bro or something like that. You gonna think it was your ops down the street, forever continuing. Yeah, Miami is a hot zone like Atlanta, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Miami ain't the place to come flashy. Every time I go down there, I don't really wear jewelry like that, bro. It ain't because I'm a scared dude. It's like, if you know what it is, why would you try to be a fool over there? Niggas is hungry, bro. Last thing I want to do is entice niggas to be like, look at me, here come the pride. I ain't got 32 bodyguards with me, and why would I put my homies in pressure like that? You know what I mean? I love my people. I ain't gonna put them for dumbass reasons because I want to look nice. But Poo Shiesty them got money. I'm hearing they allegedly stripped him for $40,000 to $100,000, somewhere between that. I ain't gonna lie. The people I know will educational purpose kill you for less.
Thank God he over his house.
Listen, the way I had to jump over the couch, boy.
Somebody said they moved to Orlando. It depends what part of Orlando you move to, bro. Orlando is on and cracking right now, my nigga. You go to the west side of Orlando, bro. It is real nasty right now. And my one of my son's grandfather lives in Orlando, and I had to go drop him off and pick him up over there, bro. And just I'm always over there anyways because other people I hang out with and know, and I just stay in downtown because I'm not a danger to nobody, and they don't really do anything to me because I'm cool, I'm connected. But at night you can look like somebody else. They gonna let it spark, bro. Even in daytimes, like, and I got locks. Everybody who got locks look like somebody, they know somebody. So you gotta watch what you do, man. Orlando, salute to you, but Orlando, it really changed, bro. And Jacksonville, I don't even need to mention Jacksonville, bro. Reno guy said he was stripped for $40,000. Hey, I know what you mean, Reno. That was the first news I seen, but I looked at other news and they talking about it was way more than 40,000. Folks in them, like, let's play the video where you can hear people laughing at him getting robbed. Hold on, let's play that. Then I'm gonna go to the Instagram trending videos and the Twitter for y'all. But peep game, bro. Tell me if I'm capping.
The area of victims were tracked to the street.
Okay.
They attack Pooh Shiesty. They took his money. They attack Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty shot. Pooh Shiesty let him. Oh shit. Pooh Shiesty let him get attacked in this bitch.
Y'all don't hear the dudes? I feel like, look, this is me just saying allegedly. This is just me pretending if I'm the one who got robbed. The people who are filming and recording, this is just like Chicago. Every time, like, remember when Duck got killed, rest in peace, and that lame nigga was like, oh my God, that's FBG Duck. And he just kept going like this, that's FBG Duck. And the cop was like, get back. He didn't want to listen. And if you think about it, his dumb toe was causing the cops not to do their job, to resuscitate, you know, Doug, give him life-saving measures because he wanted a clout chase. Well, that guy wasn't just a regular clout chaser. I'm going to say allegedly not to get him in trouble. That's one of the ops. You can literally see it. That's like your trophy. These niggas is trying to make it be seen. They got this up like that. That's trophies, periodly, bro. So when you hear the niggas behind the scenes and you hear them talking about, oh my God, that's Poo Shiesty. Oh, he done got robbed. How can you tell precisely he got robbed all the way from where you recording that if you didn't know what the play was already? Nigga knew the play already. I ain't mad. Poo Shiesty ain't my dog like that. I know they say Poo Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know, I'm really Shiesty. I just listen to these niggas' music. I don't know these niggas like that. So y'all don't have, if y'all are the niggas who robbed him, don't worry about it. Y'all getting y'all 15 minutes of fame today because I ain't going to tell on you. Even if I knew who did it. This ain't my business. Poo Shiesty say he get it back in blood, ain't it? So he clearly don't need me to be no hero. Yeah, rest in peace to Big Cloud on God, man. That's a loss that we still hurting from. A year ain't even went by yet, and it feel like he ain't even gone, right? It feel like Duck gone for real. So I'm not, for me, we can watch these videos because Poo Shiesty, I think the best part of it is that he ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? That's Miami. Just like any of y'all neighborhoods. They don't play down there, bro. So for him to be alive. See, they messed up. He said, one of the dudes snitched. He said Poo Shiesty shot. I think the plan was for them to hit Poo Shiesty. I don't think it was just supposed to be a robbery. Because them boys ain't just going to be busting back or getting robbed for no reason and just, you know, regular like that. So the niggas just came with nothing on them and just took it like that. Nah, them niggas allegedly was packing too, bro. Niggas ain't got to be dumb. They caught them boys slipping. Them boys toked it back up. They seen which direction the niggas went to or ran at. Pop, pop, pop. Everybody indiscriminately going to get it, bro. And all this is allegedly, like other buddy in the show said, You know what I mean? You don't know what story is what. He was at different club, and you don't gotta tell me about the King of Diamonds. I've been there multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Just like I've been to Magic City. I've been to most of the most known strip clubs, except for Las Vegas ones in California. I need to do that. So you don't have to tell me what club they were in. I've been in there multiple times. King of Diamonds is heavily secured. So I'm not saying it was a setup, but I feel like somebody got the drop. Somebody got the drop. He posted this. He said, false allegations. Nothing's never been took from me. Y'all think that's the truth? Y'all think that's cap? I don't know. I mean, his EBK boys from Memphis was like, they snatched something from him. But I believe Poo Shiesty. You know what I mean? Poo Shiesty don't look like he a square dude. If I think a play was set up. I got more videos for y'all, but I think a play was set up. We got new people in the room. I'm going to play some of the news video clips too, because there's a lot of people in the room now. But I think the play was set up. Jesse Johnson said they not going to show us everything. That's big facts. Applejack said he knows niggas want to take his life. He got to move different. Yeah, that's why I'm not mad at him neither. Like, if people telling me him spraying at people, look, you take your chance when you go up in the club. I ain't going to cap. You taking a risk. You know what it is when you hanging out at night? Now y'all want to cry foul? I mean, Bo Diddley said Miami promoters play dirty. Hey, Bo Diddley, you know I'm from down here, so I'm trying my best not to get nobody in trouble, but I see you peeping game like me, fam. All this is allegedly. You know the Miami promoters, bruh. So when I see, like, wait a minute, do you know how King of the Diamond is set up? How the hell somebody robbed this man at King of the Diamonds just like that, bro? Do you know how much is set up the right way, bro? I feel like a play was set in motion, bro. Down, said Hut. Down, said Omaha. Omaha, Hut 132. 32. Back in blood. Nah, bro, I'm being funny, but it's an easy setup, bro. Magic City overrated, allegedly. It'll depend, bro. On a good night, Magic City feel like heaven, bro. Sometimes they charge you $50 just to get in, just like King of the Diamonds. You know what I mean? Man, they're exposing him, dude. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all say that. You know what I mean? I ain't Poo Shiesty OG. I ain't Poo Shiesty homie, so I can't, defend him. I'm gonna let y'all can attack any. Well, I don't want to say that. Let me say educational purpose. I'm high as hell too. Y'all can criticize anybody y'all want to regarding this situation. Nobody is gonna block y'all. Y'all have a right to. Don't worry about who I'm rooting for. I ain't no sucker person on this internet thing like that. You know what I mean? Pooh Shiesty should have moved smart. D. Martin said he should move different. He getting too much money. I'm from Tally, Florida. We have real goons here. Shout out to Dean Martin. Look, at the end of the day, Tallahassee, every part of Florida to me get like that. Every part of Florida or like a New York, or Alabama, California, Texas, when you go to these type of part of the woods, you supposed to know, like, it's real niggas everywhere. Niggas is hungry everywhere, and you are a walking lick. You could be a thug yourself. You could be a brave goon. You just mean you're a brave goon that's a walking lick. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what your street status is. When you making as much as money as these boys are making, bro, like, you're a walking lick. Nigga looking at you, he's smiling. In Florida, everybody smile down here. Mostly the South. That don't mean they're your friend because they smiling with you down here. I even do that. I'm doing it now. Niggas think they know you because you smile. The whole time you see a play, you see a food on the plate. I'm hungry. Time to eat. I mean, they robbed Briscoe in a Fort Lauderdale barbershop, and I freaking that barbershop. I'm like, wait a minute, how did he get robbed over there unless somebody was on the phone, blah, 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 is here, gave the drop or a text. I mean, everybody's giving drops. Some people get paid just to give the drop. Let's go back to another video before the Instagram. Hold on. Let me do Twitter for y'all. Let's do it even better. Let's go to Twitter. Twitter hasn't let me down in a minute now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Twitter right quick. The reason why I'm telling you this is for a good reason. You got a situation where Poo Shiesty, we got Positivity just gave a $30 trillion donation. Thank you very much, Queen. Poo Shiesty is supposed to be very aware, bruh, of who he is and what it is. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do this the right way for y'all. Poo Shiesty. Alright, it's kind of sad too. Like, let me go to latest. I don't want to go to top. Let's go to latest on Poo Shiesty. Okay, now back in blood has grown on me. I'm about to go to our receipts. Look like Poo Shiesty lucky his name is Poo Shiesty because Twitter ain't going brazy with, okay, they got to develop your news over here. Let's click on it. This the one we watch, y'all. Let's just watch it again. Let's go. I'm going to get rid of the commercial. Damn, Poo Shiesty. Say it ain't so, man. Too many niggas trying to prove they gangster street undefeated. Oh, the street's always going to be undefeated. That's why I got the hell out of Dodge. I ain't no street nigga.
This one in Miami, just the latest in a spree of violence claiming lives across the country. At least 2 people are dead, nearly 24 wounded, some in critical condition. Witnesses say 3 people with guns opened fire outside a local concert venue. Ambulances rushing victims to a local hospital, some in serious condition. Family members and friends gathering, desperate to get information about their loved ones. ABC's Victor Kenda leads us off tonight from the scene in Miami.
Tonight, horror outside a Miami concert venue. At least 2 shot dead, nearly 24 wounded in a mass shooting.
I have 1 patient shot below the groin, 2nd patient shot in the abdomen, 3rd patient shot in the arm and the leg.
More than 100 bullet casings littering the parking lot.
3 subjects stepped out of the vehicle with
Hey, those rumors about Poo Shiesty liking men, educational purpose and all that, those were false rumors, and they already exposed the actual dude on it. It was just one of those people from those groups, and I can't say the name because of YouTube. They were just trying to expose Poo Shiesty for clout. Poo Shiesty has no ties to that person. That just was sad. So I'm going to defend Poo Shiesty on that one. Poo Shiesty is not zesty, educational purpose, none of that. Those were false allegations.
Assault rifles and handguns and began shooting indiscriminately into the crowd.
A procession of ambulances rushing victims to local hospitals. At least 3 tonight are in critical condition, grief-stricken family and friends keeping vigil outside. Angelica Green's 24-year-old son shot in the stomach.
He called us frantic, telling us he had been shot, that it hurts.
Hey, y'all, remember, come Monday morning, everything will make sense. Like people in the chat were saying, some of these clubs are being misdiagnosed. And basically, a lot of reports. It's so many people getting shot in Miami that, like, shout out to Illuminated Negro who's letting me know, boy, it's hot in Miami right now. And it's so many, bro, it was so many mass shootings going on in Florida, educational purpose. So right now it's brazy out here. It's Memorial Day, and it's not gonna stop. Monday all the way to Monday late night is gonna be more crazier, bro. Shout out to Inc. Ostradamus. Yeah, bro, like Poo Shiesty, even though he's taking an L right now, I can't let that type of jacket be put on him. Now I don't know if he's like that in real life. You know what I mean? So I ain't defending this man like I know him. But we do know the rumors about Poo Shiesty floating that way came from false allegations. Now, if he is like that in real life, to each his own. I don't judge nobody or target nobody over here. We love everybody over here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying the story you heard was false. Now, we can't even have fun nowadays. Facts, fam. Cash Plus, you say these rappers asking for it. Every song, every post. Them getting mashed is a law of attraction. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The boomerang effect. The universal laws. You're absolutely right, man. Hope, positive T, absolutely facts. Jesse Johnson says something in the water down there. It's called, bro, pandemics. Not everybody's in a pandemic. People really are in a pandemic out here. And I'm not making excuses for them. But nobody's your friend down here.
He loves us. He wants us to know opposite. It's like, no, stay with us, stay with us.
Chad Harris's 19-year-old daughter in surgery after being shot.
What were you thinking when you got that call?
Don't let it be mine. And then turned out to be mine.
An anguishing call for any parent. Victor Kendo joins us now from the scene. Victor, police are still searching for those 3 suspects.
That's right, Lindsay, and police say that those suspects were parked right here outside of the venue. They were here for roughly 40 minutes waiting inside of a white Nissan Pathfinder before they started shooting. We're also told that there was return fire. Police say that this was a targeted shooting, but at this point they don't know exactly.
Of course it's a targeted shooting. Now let's go to more reports. I like videos, y'all. I'm going to keep going to them. Hold on. Damn, 100 bullets fired. I didn't know it was that much, y'all. Hold on, let me pause this. I didn't know it was that much rounds They fired. I don't say bullets. I'm a military member. We don't say bullets. We say rounds. Like, we don't say guns. We say weapons. It don't make sense saying a gun to us. We say weapons if it makes sense to y'all. But over 100 rounds fired into that mass shooting situation. Somebody, boy, it's just a lot of emotional people in the world today. When it's that much rounds being, you know what I'm saying, brazen them out, it's a lot of not lack of caring, bro. It's selfishness, bro. Like, if you're gonna do your thuggery thing, me and baby girl don't want to be involved in it, bro. Like, sometimes I'm one of them dudes who don't judge you if you have to kill your ops, educational purpose. Do what you gotta do. The streets are fair if you playing in it. But innocent people shouldn't be targeted. Innocent people shouldn't be getting hit. I'm a dude who really believe in that. A lot of people, it is what it is. Nah, it ain't what it is, man. It ain't what it is, man. And as you can see, gun sales are increasing right now. And I'm gonna get off Twitter. I feel like we got better receipts than Twitter right now, if y'all don't mind me. Let's go to these other receipts right quick. Now, they said this was Poo Shiesty responding after getting robbed. I don't know how true it is. I'm going to play it for y'all. Let me see what channel this is. Shout out to Little Mellows on YouTube. Y'all go subscribe to him. Now, I don't know how true it is if this is a response. I doubt it in my personal opinion, but let's hear it out. And I don't know if this person is going to strike me or not, so let me put it on a much smaller screen. Hold on, man.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? My side. Pop it. Do shit the best. Upload that shit on Grow. Upload that shit, man, Grow. Grow. Upload that shit. We call you Grow Street now. Grow Hero. We Grow Street now. That man upload that shit. And he turned the little mans up. I feel that. Turned the little mans up. That shit dope. We ain't got no smoke in there, though. No cops roll. They put some of these bands down. Free the shit out of food, man. Let me say this. Yeah, look, yeah, free food. It would have been on the
Thank you, Queen.
Money when they can't roll that shit. Show you. Bro, this shit right here like that, man.
This shit crazy, man.
I ain't doing shit with it, man. I'm out here.
To be a rapper is a death sentence.
I ain't this shit with that. I had it. Free the shit out of food. Yeah.
To be a rapper is a death. Alright, I seen enough of this one, folks. I ain't gonna cap. In fact, I ain't even playing that one back. Shout out to the YouTuber, though. You know what I mean? Let's connect the dots. People say it ain't got nothing to do with this, but we do know when he was in Miami on this situation here. And I'm just trying to think to myself. Hold on.
Now, on just one station, surveillance camera showing a new
salute to the chat.
Shootout in a parking lot of a South Florida apartment building. The barrage of bullets sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Broad daylight bullets. 2 hit. Over $500,000 in exotic cars. All of it on surveillance video obtained exclusively by 7 News from October in ultra-quiet Bay Harbor Islands. And it involves a recording artist, Poo Shiesty, except unlike this clip.
Nah, we ain't gonna let that reporter just get slick with it. Listen to how he say Poo Shiesty name. Hold on.
Poo Shiesty, except Poo Shiesty.
Oh, he said it perfect. Look at my clientele. That nigga actually said it perfect.
Except unlike this clip. What happened here was no music video. The footage shows a McLaren sports car, Mercedes Maybach, and another Mercedes pull into this East Bay Harbor Drive.
Hey, salute to the chat, man. I see all y'all chat. Salute.
Eventually get out and meet, and then this. The man in the white shirt has a pistol. The man in the black sweatshirt has a longer gun. And at about the same time, they begin firing before retreating back to the Maybach. The fancy getaway cars speed off, and one of 2 victims then hobbles to the car.
Skyforce 836.
The victims ended up at Aventura Hospital with injuries. But back to the scene for a moment. Police say the famous rapper was in that McLaren.
Somebody said, didn't he rob somebody down there? Shout out to VZV. Look, I don't know who robbed who. We don't do that over here. But yes, he's being accused of robbing people down there. This is like a 3-month-old video. I'm playing it to match up because my father's a pastor. You know what I mean? I don't cap. He's honestly a pastor in real life. And the scriptures tell you precepts upon precepts. So I'm trying to be fair all angles. So even if Poo Shiesty himself is watching this, he gonna be like, oh, I like Buddy. I like Buddy's style or whatever. You know what I mean? It's good to have fun.
Prosecutors say Poo Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the shots flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor Islands, and days before an arrest.
The town of Bay Harbor Islands says you're wanted for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
He's also charged with armed robbery. Bay Harbor Police names one other for aggravated battery in their affidavit, saying the two left the state in a private jet. Police also using these Instagram photos, showing Shiesty with an assault-style rifle and cash as part of their case. They say the shooting came as one of the victims tried selling high-end sneakers and marijuana.
If you think that case happened because they were trying to sell high-end sneakers and marijuana, it's just like the Lil Reese situation. Everybody was like, oh, Reese got jammed up. It was because he went to go buy weed. It was a stolen car. If you really believe that, Jack, let's just keep going, man.
Boy, I need to be in a stunt double in movies. Can we go now? I don't know what to do. These motherfuckers is acting normal. Bitches is collecting the strippers' money. I thought we was in motherfucking World War II. Alright, is it cool? Nigga, the last time we tried to exit, y'all made us jump over the couches, my nigga. Don't act like we just here, nigga. I don't want to be here. I don't even live here. They us here like shit's normal, nigga. Niggas is in here laying down.
See, the lady doing the video says she's from Pittsburgh. Let me tell her something. I don't know how Pittsburgh is. I'm hearing rest in peace to Jimmy Woo or Jimmy Choo. I don't want to butcher his name. I remember he died when X died. So I know they got hoods in Pittsburgh. She probably not from the hoods of Pittsburgh. She said they're just chilling like it's regular. Look, I've been to the club several times where they've educational purpose killed people, shot at people, and I'm not a thug. Like, yes, if you're just a regular person in Miami down there, I don't care what your ethnicity is, this and that, you're going to see moments like this on a regular, especially down there where y'all was at. Come on, man, that's normal. I don't care how much cops in the way, niggas just like to shoot. They've been doing that since I was a kid all the way to now. Niggas like to shoot down there. So it's like every time I go to Miami, I just go to the places where I'm connected, or at least if I go and I'm not connected, it gotta be somewhere where my Spider-Man senses ain't going off. But if my Spider-Man senses are going off, it's probably too late to do anything about it.
I'm shot. This nigga.
Applejack say, bless one, Pittsburgh's be popping. Oh, yeah, bro, I believe you. Like, Wiz Khalifa, I'm not saying he's a thug or anything like that, but he did a documentary back in 2010 that rest in peace to Q from World Star Hip Hop. And in that documentary, Wiz Khalifa was going through the hoods of, you know, Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? And when you look at other aspects of Pittsburgh, you hear about the mud and all this and that. And like that Jimmy rapper that died, you know, that was like, damn, it really get brazy down there. But her, she's overreacting. Like, she should be more blessed she's alive. But I'm not even mad at her. You know what? Let me take that back. You know, for some people, it's so traumatizing. Who am I to share? Like, my experience could be the same with y'all. So, in fact, sorry to that queen. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to say that to her. I take that back. Everybody is different. So, she probably is scared for real, for real. Think about it. You just trying to come down here in Florida, the party, and dude just being ignorant as hell. Like, in fact, I agree with her. You know what? Salute to her, man. You already know what the 305 is, VZ.
Just picking up the money. It must be safe. Oh, all right. I know that's right. Tell me that real shit.
I know my life was in danger, but if I was there, I would have been picking up money off the ground. I'm not gonna cap. No cap.
Wait a minute, sister. Don't walk. Oh, wait.
Okay, as a good journalist, you gotta listen to the people in the chat. Reek said, rest in peace to Jimmy Wapo. Okay, I'm glad. I knew I said his name kind of the wrong way. I only knew Jimmy, but the last name, I didn't properly know how to say it. I only heard 2 of his music, and then I ended up listening to 13 of his songs. That's how quick I actually like his vibe. So let's give him much respect. Rest in peace to Jimmy Wapo, and rest in peace to XXXTentacion, because people only talk about X, but another rapper died that day too. You know what I mean? So rest in peace to Jimmy Wapo. Salute.
Hey, for me. We together. Wait, my babe's this way. Oh, we gotta go out.
Is he still recording?
Yeah, I hope so. He don't got a phone, nigga. He left it.
VZV just gave us $1 trillion gazillion donation and put the cat emoji on the screen. Shout out to you, gang.
about making it home to my baby. Boy, I did the sickest tuck and roll with all these rolls.
She said she did the
I don't even know who that fucking officer was that told
Mark Hernandez. Hola, ¿cómo estás, bro?
us to go and duck and pull the strap out like that with the flashlight, but I appreciate him.
She said they had the strap with the flashlight. She mean with the beam, man. If y'all don't know, well, flashlight too, but it's like the lightings or whatever on it. So whoever had a weapon up in there, they had a sophisticated style type. You know what I'm saying? Damn near militia of military style. So I got to give her props for even having that type of, you know, like she'll make a perfect witness in court. Her memory is sharp. Most people in this scenario like that, they kind of forget it. You know, it's kind of blurry because their blood is racing. They don't know what they doing, and she actually sat back and she's pinpointing the whole scene for you. Detectives definitely watching this video too. On God, I ain't capping. You think the police departments ain't watching this video? Come on, y'all.
What? I ain't from the gun. Somebody was skirting out trying to be funny, like niggas want. What? Wait, why was he shooting?
Because they snatched all that money out of his cabinet.
Oh.
Hey, to the person who said the club where people died wasn't where Poo Shiesty at, I'm not trying to say I told you so, because we all can make a mistake, but I kind of did tell you, but I didn't know a guarantee, but I told you, bro. Poo Shiesty was at this one here. This is King of the Diamonds, bro. And you can hear they clearly saying that. And this is one of the strippers and one of the homegirls of the strippers saying Poo Shiesty. And strippers don't lie. I know y'all think strippers only lie to the dudes they're in a relationship with. But strippers are more loyal than most girls today. Like, I should know. I ain't going to go deep on that. So she's talking regular. She ain't chasing clout. And she's talking in a third person as if, like, it was regular. Like, they all seen it. The whole world seen it. I don't think Poo Shiesty can do little emojis for us he gave us and say, ain't nothing ever been taken from me. People are literally talking about you losing your money, bro. Ain't no, bro, I've been robbed before, and I know that I'm the victim in that, but it is what it is. I ain't even get mad. It was my dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? I got set up and all. Because I ain't going to go details again. I told that story too much. I don't like telling the stories about being a victim like that. Yeah, King of the Diamond is the spot, man. But the problem is you got to be on your P's and Q's. He definitely got set up. And I'm going to rewind with what them females saying. Pay attention to the girl, the stripper who's kind of fully dressed, educational purpose. And she's going to say it regular. Yeah, they took his money. Listen to it.
To go and duck and pull the strap out like that with the flashlight, but I appreciate him. What? I ain't from the gun. Somebody was skirting out trying to be funny, like niggas want. What? Wait, why was he shooting?
Because they snatched all that money out of his cabinet.
Oh.
Yeah, he had hundreds.
But my thing is, how did he have a gun?
I told y'all, she said, yeah, he had hundreds. I think it was more than 40,000 because people were saying it was over 100,000. I don't know, so I'm not going to act like I know, but I feel like it might be more than 40,000 because Poo Shiesty, hey, before we're going to go back to what she said, let's see proof of receipts because he's on a video, right? And in the video, you can clearly see like Pooh is overreacting, but something happened to Pooh because look, tell me if I'm capping or not. He gonna get his arm off the security guard. Look.
Victims were transported to a ambulance on 6th Street.
I want y'all to pay attention to this part right here. I want y'all to start watching Poo Shiesty. He gonna get mad at like one of the securities. I don't know if the security is of King of the Diamond security or his personal security. He clearly looked mad at the security. It makes sense why he would opt and clutch and pop, you know what I'm saying, in a certain direction, because it's like, I feel like even the security in on it, because y'all ain't do nothing, because pay attention. Okay, pay attention right here. Poo Shiesty is going to move his arm around.
They attacked Poo Shiesty. They took his money.
Y'all see the first one? Poo Shiesty is snapping. This ain't being happy. You mad, bro. Look, when you doing all this, you being very animated in front of everybody. Hold on. Hey, anybody else who tell me to be quiet and play the video, I'm gonna be respectful tonight. I'm gonna tell you to fall the F back. I ain't your favorite YouTuber. At least donate and talk your shit. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep pausing it like that because you ain't a YouTuber. You can't just play somebody else's video fully without speaking, dumb, or it's gonna be a copyright strike. Now fall back and let me do this thing. You know what I mean? Let me take the driver's seat. You don't know about this. Are you gonna help me get rid of a strike when I get it? That's gonna cost me money. Making my bags. Now sit down and fucking be a follower and a supporter, because ain't nothing wrong with that. Now sit down, you $2 for dollar ass nigga. Now y'all pay attention to Poo Shiesty educational purpose. Poo Shiesty is gonna get mad again. Let me rewind it.
Big Jack Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty son. Poo Shiesty like him. Oh shit. Poo Shiesty let it on me to jack in this bitch.
I'm gonna rewind it again.
They don't find money. They attack Poo Shiesty. They jack Poo Shiesty. They took his money.
Positively T said he know everyone got cameras out, so the videos ain't gonna lie. He might as well take this L and learn from it. But this ain't the case, Queen. I agree with you, but let's look at it again. Hey, let's go all over Instagram. This is what he posted. He posted false allegations. Nothing never been took from me. Remember, I want y'all to look at that. Let's go back to the video. He wrote false allegations. Nothing never been took from me. I'ma say allegedly. Bless, you be telling the truth. Shout out to you, Ink. Look, I'ma just say allegedly, because I don't want to do that to Poo Shiesty. You know, I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me, but it's a funny ass situation, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe he telling the truth. I ain't gonna say he lying. But when I watch this video, what are you angry about, sir? And I rock with you, Pooh. I don't like seeing my favorite rappers take a L, bro. I took an L before in life, but I ain't you. Hold on, man. Let me play. Okay, remember what he wrote. He said, I ain't never had nothing taken away from me, false allegations. I'm going to let y'all the ones decide. Watch this video here. Does it look like a rapper enjoying the night, or something very, very bad happened that got him stressed the fuck out? Now, let's look.
They don't find money. They attack Poo Shiesty. They jack Poo Shiesty. They took his money. They jack Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty son. Poo Shiesty like him.
This ain't cool, man.
Poo Shiesty let it on me to jack in this bitch. Oh, look at everybody ready. Look at everybody taking that money.
This ain't cool, man.
This unfortunate.
Somebody said they took his chain. We got 400 people in the room. Do me a favor and hit that like button. And shout out to the people who we had a back and forth with. I respect people who ain't emotional and get mad. I mean, not get mad. Salute to y'all too. But do me a favor and hit the like button. I'm going to just rock out all night. Man, we only been live for 53 minutes. I still got energy. But Poo Shiesty, I'm hearing, look, I heard somebody say his flaws got taken too. But I didn't want to be the one to say it. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to tell me if the rumors are true or not. Let's do a favor. Let's go to all these people videos. Okay, I put Kings of Diamonds to see if they was going to have personal videos tonight. Let me see. Okay, nah. Nobody has no stupid pick over here. Okay, here come Poo Shiesty. Oh, shit, he has a weapon here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play something for YouTube purposes first. Because before I play this video for y'all let's do this for YouTube. The Fair Use app. If somebody's getting mad right now, you don't understand YouTube, so just be quiet right now. Okay, YouTube, their YouTube team. The video segment we're about to show right now is an educational purpose segment. So it's only for educational purpose use. So the video that we're about to show right now is an educational purpose video. All right, let's go, y'all. This is kind of crazy. Poo Shiesty. Look, I'm going to push play. Y'all going to say I'm talking too much. You got to remember the neighborhoods I come from. Look, I ain't dry snitching. I ain't snitching. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, Poo Shiesty. Apparently, this video was uploaded 5 hours ago. It got 7,900 views. And this is a smaller person on Instagram, no disrespect. Can you imagine the bigger people on Instagram? So millions of people seen this already. I ain't dry snitching. Yeah, disclaimer. I ain't doing none of the above. This is an educational purpose show. All this is allegedly. But allegedly, this man is toking that thing right now. And if you going through the ropes and cases and right now you got going on, it is a bad look. I'm going to say this is allegedly to help him out. That shit wild, man. I ain't gonna even count. Alright, bro. Like, oh, they got another angle of this, alright? Hey, Big 30. If you watching this, Big 30, I'm not the one who's doing that because they titled it and said Big 30 also pulled one out. So we're gonna watch this. This is allegedly. They said Big 30 pulled one out too.
They Jack Poo Shiesty. They took his money. They Jack Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty shot. Poo Shiesty let him. Oh shit.
Poo Shiesty wasn't shot. One of the security guards are the ones who got shot. Just remember that. Poo Shiesty did not get shot.
It's a fucking shootout.
I told you this is everywhere already. Remember, it's everywhere. This ain't me.
It's a fucking shootout.
Karma said, no way I'd be out there. Too many guns on the streets right now. Facts, bro. And look, I would love to play strippers, bro. Back in the days, I used to play that on YouTube. YouTube changed. So that's why I don't play them, bro. Trust me, bro. Like I think I know our minds are intercepting each other's right now. Because I agree with you, gang. It's a good vibe. It's Memorial Day. I ain't going to sleep. But, I mean, I'll send y'all the links. Before we out of here, I'll get all the links of everything and put it in the chat. Y'all could copy the links. And y'all can have fun tonight. But because I think he's seen the other part of the Instagram that I didn't want to show. I'll definitely save the link for y'all and post it up. I'm like, whoa, hell nah. Mama already was about to take them things out. Nah, I ain't gonna get flagged, man. You know what I'm saying? So everything is abiding by the rules of YouTube right now. Hold on. I'm trying to find different angles, gang. I'm trying to find different angles of this.
Taking things because this is my time now. And this.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the receipts. I'm trying to go to different angles. Alright. They don't got a lot of different ones.
Let's go to the gangster
Shout out to everybody in the room. I can't get flagged, so I got to keep fading through the music. I'm just trying to check for the shooting incident, educational purpose. I see his homeboy clutching. He got a good little stepper next to him. I like Big Buddy. Big Buddy clutching already inside that little jacket. And this ain't the club incident, you could tell. But I did see Buddy dressed with the same jacket, so y'all got to tell me, was this performance the same night? P. White said Poo Shiesty literally back in blood. Yeah, I mean, Poo Shiesty, you caught an L, but you still look cool, bruh. You literally got it back in blood, allegedly. Young Kiko said, monitor, don't hide from an L, my nigga. You know what I mean, bro? Don't hide from it, bro. The main thing you can do and never do is like remaining quiet, bro. I ain't gonna go quiet, bro. I already took a nasty L. Y'all seen me take the L. Let's talk about it. Dude seen my video on World Star Hip Hop when 20 dudes beat us up. You know what I'm saying? You said, do you believe it, Bless? I'm gonna be real. I'm high right now, and let me take a broccoli for y'all. Maybe not now. Let me take a broccoli right quick. I'm educational purpose high right now, bro. So I'm having a lot of fun right now. Let me play the video before I go back to this, so I can at least smoke one. You know what I mean? But me being high right now, gang, I'm clouded feeling right now. I don't know if I should laugh at him, feel bad, say it's true or not. But it's looking bad, though. I ain't gonna cap. No cap, bro. It's looking bad, bro. He said, you got a right to remain silent. Shout out to ZG Ammo. I feel you do. But a lot of this make me be like, bro, I'm just laughing, bro. Little Reese never hide from that L. Shout out to Karma. I ain't gonna cap. Little Reese ain't never ran away from his L's. Can we give a round of applause? I forgot to do a story for y'all. Little Reese responded. Again, like he was at some type of gathering together. He was sitting down. He had his chain on and everything. Little Reese is the Grim Reaper for real, y'all. He give me an energy that, because I'm a skinny dude, you know, don't back down from nobody. So what, man? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you if somebody punch you. Once I learned all the punches is something that hurts you, educational purpose, you strike back. Educational purpose, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man.
But I appreciate him.
Look at that.
What? I ain't from no gun. Somebody was.
But I sound stupid as hell. Niggas don't even fight no more though. Unfortunately, look what just happened at earlier last night. Look what just happened. So niggas don't even fight no more. So I sound crazy as hell even talking about back in the days of fighting.
Skirting out, trying to be funny, like niggas wanna. What? Wait, why was he shooting?
Because they snatched all that.
Oh.
Yeah, he had hundreds.
But my thing is, how did he have a gun in there? Who was he?
You probably no, that's no.
Oh, that was Pooh Shiesty that started shooting.
Hey, let's be real. First of all, I love the love y'all giving for Little Reese. Shout out to y'all for giving Reese love. People love talking about rappers when they die, but we never celebrate them when they survive. So they here, bro. I respect the dead, but when we gonna respect the living? Shout out to Little Reese. I'm gonna keep going in the paint for all of y'all. I don't give a damn. I ain't picking no sides. It is what it is. But these ladies just snitch though. Shout out to my beautiful queens, but these, no cap, these ladies just snitch like a motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna rewind this. Listen to them. You think a detective ain't watching this? Detectives can't use our video on this live. You know why? I'm talking through it. I'm educational purpose on some broccolis. I'm saying this is for educational purposes, entertainment use purposes only, all that. So you can't use it in court because maybe I edited it. But when they look at the hard video of this, and you can tell they looked at it already from the receipts I got, bro, they just literally said that's Poo Shiesty, and she has proof with the video of her in the same vicinity and the same proximity of the actual rapper. So that's too much evidence and proof right there. I'm not trying to be slick, y'all. I don't give a damn what happened. This ain't my fight. But this is what they're going to use, bro. Like, they're going to be like, this is our... Bro, this literally going to be their witness standpoint they're used. The DA team, man, that district attorney office is celebrating right now. They're like, man, we love these people. Jesus, we love these people. They make it so easy. Like, I ain't capping, bro. And maybe she has a right to snitch, but she definitely snitched. And she put her whole face on it. She put her whole face on it. And the homegirl, we didn't get, let's see if we get to see the face of the homegirl. The homegirl gonna be like, yup, that was Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty shot it. I was like, what? Y'all just openly snitched. This shit going viral, y'all.
Like, niggas wanna... What? Wait, why was he shooting?
Because they snatched all that money out of his pocket.
Oh.
Yeah, he had hundreds.
But my thing is, how did he have a gun in there? Who was he?
You probably no, that's no.
Oh, that was Pooh Shiesty that started shooting?
Everybody got their gun in there. I had my gun in there.
Oh, shit. I didn't have my gun in there. I'm from Pittsburgh. Oh, Pooh Shiesty. They robbed Pooh Shiesty and he started shooting. Oh, man, I feel dumb for running now. He wasn't shooting at me.
So that's 4 females who was inside there. So they don't have to say they don't want to be witness.
When the Fed, shout out to y'all who wrote the Feds in there. This is a beautiful Fed case. This is 100% going to be a state case. That's not even an if or what about it. We know this is going to be a state case. I know how Florida get down. Everybody going to try to eat off this. Motherfuckers going to be running for mayor. Motherfuckers going to be running for police chief. Everybody in the chain of command is going to go for their promotions and positions. It's going to be, what's that movie, what's that show? Games of Thrones. What? So many political power invested in this case right here. Poo Shiesty, I just showed y'all the other video 3 months ago of the robbery. Bro, 4 witnesses they just got right there. You can say, oh, I don't know what happened, this and that. They're going to play this video and any face they got saying it. We seen 3 faces. And one of the main one is the person doing this video, bro.
Is right? Look at the money in his pocket right now. You think that's the one? And I have to stop the music because copyright reasons, y'all. But y'all think that's where they robbed him right there? Look at all them. Look at all them, what you call it, stacks in his pockets. Why would you do that, bruh? Look. You say YNW Melly got out? Nah, YNW Melly ain't out yet. He's still locked up. Yeah, they ain't gonna let that man out yet, man. They trying him for no apparent reason, man. Hey, pay attention to Poo Shiesty. The new video we seen, he didn't have the money in his pockets anymore. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying he got robbed. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to this video here. We need to look at receipts right quick. Hold on. I need to look at these receipts, gang. Okay, here we go. I need to see, did he have that money in his pocket right here? Because this is after. This is after the feel good music. Let's fast forward it. This is after the feel good music. Hold on. Hey, I don't see no money in his pocket no more. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, nope. Look, because when you look over here, look at the mouse. I don't see no money right here. T, you might be right. Shout out to you. I could read his ID address through his wallet with them yoga pants. T said they ain't getting all that out them tight ass jeans, man. Oh, how you gonna squeeze it in them pockets? Y'all going in the chat. Y'all ruthless, man. Hold on. Either he handed it out or someone else got that bag from him after the performance. Nothing comes good to you flossing. I ain't gonna cap. But his pants ain't fat no more. Pause. Look at it, bruh. Where did the money go? Did he throw it away? Because they are at, I'm gonna be fair and look out for him. He's in a club. Maybe that was money he had to throw out because he's in the strip club at that. But he's performing though. It would be weird to be performing and throwing the money. Your homeboys might throw the money, but for you to throw it away. So it's like, are you sure about that? And who throws away that much hundreds of dollars? I'm sorry. Ain't no rapper, and even Jay-Z don't do that, and he got more money than these dudes. P. Diddy don't do that, and he got more money than these dudes. Ain't no way these dudes is throwing damn near 100 grand worth of money into the crowd. Every single bill is 100. Get out of here, man. So I don't want to hear about him. He threw them. You're going to get change for ones. These rappers going to get one. They're going to make 20,000 or 10,000 look like $1 million. It's getting changed. Bro, I remember I got $500 in ones. I felt like a man when they had Miami Black Gold back in the days. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I can't lie. Look at his pants. Look. Let's go to the other video. Look at the pants. Well, before we go to the video. Hey, shout out to the y'all. Y'all in the chat room be brazy with the video uploads. Look at the pants. No more money in the pocket. Now look at the night. It's the same night, same clothes. This before he got robbed. Look at all them stacks in his pockets. And you can look. I don't know if y'all can see a close view. That's not no ones. Look at it. I can see close. That's big face. That's not ones at all. I'm not saying it's 100 because I can't see too clear. But it's a big face. That's damn sure ain't no goddamn ones. Educational purpose. Look at this, man. Look at his pockets. You see this man pants, right? Look at it. Look, he look like one of the DuckTales brothers. You know what I mean? He looked like what was it called? Lunchpad McCoy. Remember Lunchpad McCoy? Lunchpad was on Darkwing Ducks. Like, look at his pants. I ain't even hating. When you got all that money, bucks like a duck. Bucks like he looked like Lunchpad McQuack, bruh. Darkwing Duck. He was a rapping lick. I ain't gonna lie. For real, A410. Hey, Maryland, this man really was a lick. I ain't gonna cap. You throwing that type of money in people's face without throwing it, meaning that it's just in your pocket like that. And all this is allegedly, y'all. Clearly, he lost the hashtag or there wouldn't have been a shooting, allegedly. Oh, you mean the money, right? I think you tried to put the dollar sign. I ain't gonna cap. Like, it's something happened to the money because he looks mad. Let's go to the other video. We're gonna go back to this because I agree with you because he's mad. Look at this right here, folks. He don't look happy right here. And I'm gonna rewind it all the way. Watch. And he's gonna be swinging his arm like this. Like he's probably telling his team, man, y'all failed me. So he wrote an Instagram saying ain't nothing ever been robbed from him, allegedly, things like or taken from him, something to that extent. Now look at this. It looked like a nigga that got robbed to me, educational purpose. Thigh pad, Zoe, no cap.
They hit him for his money. They attacked Poo Shiesty. They attacked Poo Shiesty. They took his money. They attacked Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty shot. Poo Shiesty let him. Oh shit.
They said, oh, I didn't even peep what they wrote in the bottom. They said he starts shooting. Look at them cowards as motherfuckers running. So clearly this is a person who's seen the people who robbed Poo Shiesty allegedly, because the direction Poo Shiesty shooting in, these people, y'all need to spot. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm not playing no detectives here because they're saying look at the people who robbed him running away. And remember, these people can see more clear than us. The way Poo Shiesty making it seem, it's like everybody there is claiming that you did get robbed. I ain't never seen everybody who don't know each other in agreement like that. We ain't even talking about me and you and all that. We talking about all the people was there. Like the videos are everywhere, bruh. Everybody's saying one thing and he got his money robbed. And all this allegedly though. Let me rewind it. All this is allegedly though. Sheesh.
They hit him for his money. They attacked Poo Shiesty.
Akin Noob 702 said he said nothing ever been took from me. He never said nothing about his people behind him holding the stacks. I don't know what you mean by that. He never said. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna have to write something different. I don't get it. I'm just playing what he said, so I don't get what you writing. Maybe you writing it in agreement. I honestly don't understand, bro. But salute to y'all. Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. We got over 400 people in the room, but I see somebody who look mad over here. That's all I'm gonna say. He look angry over here, man.
They attacked Poo Shiesty. They took his money. They attacked Poo Shiesty.
He said he nothing about behind him holding the stacks. I don't know what that means. Do you mean the people behind him took his money? Or do you mean he didn't get robbed? He gave it to the people behind him to hold it for him. Then you got a point. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that angle too. You know, we got to be fair over here because he could have given it to his boys and them to hold his money too. I'm just going off of character situations where, not character, let me say, but I'm going off body language, and all this is allegedly. Remember that. Nobody getting y'all feelings today. All this is allegedly. And look, you can't get me to pick no sides in this anyways. I'm just a nigga that decided to wake up at night. I seen this story. I'm drinking, and if I'm about to go get some more broccolis to smoke. So if anybody in their feelings because we're doing this story, y'all should love that I'm the one doing it, because everybody else is saying he did that. We just played a video of a lady saying it was Poo Shiesty being the shooter. Nah, I don't do that over here, gang. I don't do that shit over here at all, bro. We just talk about alleged situations. We talk about this for entertainment purposes. That's it. They can't even use my videos in court, educational purpose. That's super facts on facts. No legal team can use this video in court against anybody the way we set it up. Now let's continue. Facts. ZG Ammo said it's all speculations. On God, it is at this point. But the speculations is not looking good for my dog Poo Shiesty. But he still look like he still shows allegedly that he's that big dog. If y'all think I'm talking about, because I can't even say it too deep, but y'all read between the lines. It's like a statement was made back in blood. If it's true, all these things that happen for real. Back in blood is really getting it back in blood. Allegedly. All this is alleged. So look at his reaction right now. Y'all tell me, does this look like somebody who's regular? Why would everybody in that club
start talking about Poo Shiesty being robbed. This is not you or me. These are people in the club. All this is allegedly. And why would they say, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's mad right now. We can clearly see him looking mad. He don't look happy at all. He going like this. And I'm not saying Poo Shiesty shot anything. No, sir. I don't want to be indicted my damn self. I do not want to be indicted. I am not saying none of that. None of that at all, gang. Education.
They jack Poo Shiesty. They took his money. They jack Poo Shiesty. Poo Shiesty shot. Poo Shiesty let him. Oh shit. Poo Shiesty let it out there. Jack.
Hold on, we got some breaking news. Free C Murder 1017 said apparently he got robbed when security was escorting him out. So you mean he got robbed and then he ran back on stage, right? But if that's the case, damn, bro, that's crazy news. Salute to you. See, all these speculations, but I'm down to hear everything right now. I ain't gonna cap. I'm just like, yeah, I'm a chat room nigga. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm giving you news that I got, but I only can give you what I got. Everything else, we don't dismiss it. We take it into and make it part of the show. So if my man say that, I believe him, bro. The video tells it all. Shout out to Nicole for that. Anu Noob 702 said he never said, hey, you being annoying, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I feel like blocking you because now you seem like a lame ass troll, bro. Get Poo Shiesty wood tip out your mouth, gang. Factual. You seem like a stan ass dude, bro. I ain't gonna block you yet. I'm waiting till you play yourself some more so I can block, because I don't really block people, bro. But it's early in the morning, gang. It's 4:25, bro. Smoke you. In fact, nah, I ain't gonna do that right now. Let me go. Hold on. Good ass broccoli. Come on, bro. Relax for a little bit, bro. You don't got to be a lame nigga your whole life. Sometimes you got to go from Steven Urkel into Stefan Urkel, bro. We all wanted to be like Stefan Urkel, bro. So go from being Urkel to Stefan Urkel, bro. Like, because you being a lame nigga in a room right now, bro. And it's getting weird right now, bro. Like you doing the most. It's like you part of the PR team, my nigga. Y'all trying to hide the fact something allegedly happened.
In this bitch.
This, unfortunately, is the second.
Hold on, man. The chat room is undefeated. Let me read some of the chat, man. Aiden Ross fan page say new song, Cash and Blood. Hey, I ain't the one. Hey, Poo Shiesty, I ain't the one, man. They going crazy. He said get it back in cash. Hell nah, bro. This ain't me, gang. Hold on. This ain't me. PY say zesty. Yeah, he's zesty, bro. I don't know if he's a troll. And I doubt it Poo Shiesty and them would hang with a weird nigga like that in the comment section, bro. Chat nigga's supposed to be official, bro. I don't know, bro. If you're gonna troll, do it the right way, gang. Chat nigga's supposed to be official, bro. This nigga said the same statement like 100 times. He didn't say it that way. Okay, if it helps you, Poo Shiesty allegedly got robbed, like we've been saying. You know what I'm saying? In fact, we don't even have to say he got robbed. We just gonna keep playing the video and let you the one determine that. You know what I mean? Calm down, gang. Let me go to the video right quick and play what the females play. In fact, let's go to the news report first. I feel like, let's be fair, I ain't trying to hear what you saying. Let's hear what the news said.
Over
you know
45 years ago, I found
of course a commercial.
Thank you for making us the largest.
I'm gonna mute the commercial right quick. I'm gonna make the screen big. Hang on right quick, cause I'm looking at all the aspects of it. Apparently, he got robbed when the security was. Hey, somebody get like. Okay, now I know I'm being trolled. Hold on. I'm gonna show niggas how I don't do the weird nigga vibe, bro. I'm gonna show over here. We just really vibe with, you know what I'm saying? The mostly the ladies and the real niggas in the room. Yeah, I had to do something right quick, y'all. Shit's getting weird, bro. I don't know, you niggas, bro. It's Memorial Day, gang. Like, smoke one and relax, y'all. Chill. Dooms 4174. They got people that go to platforms to cap for them. We see you. I don't know what that mean. Oh, we see you. Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Okay, you trying? I don't think they paying them at all. Them people are just lame trolls, gang. Shout out to you, bro. Who wrote that? Let me give him some love. Domes 4174. Salute to you. I don't think it's that at all. And I'm gonna rewind this video here. I don't think it's that at all, bro. I think it's lame niggas with no life, gang. It gets weird. It's like, nigga, I ain't your op, so you ain't hurting my feelings. You just looking weird as hell to me, bro. I'm sitting back like, damn, bro. I know people up here is disturbed.
But when you see it in real life, like this YouTube done taught me everything, bro. I could be a psychiatrist, bro. I swear to God, bro. I be sitting back like, what's wrong with Bo and them, bro? I don't get your lame joke. I'd rather let a nigga that tells me F you to my face on the internet more respect than a nigga that's being a hoe up here, bro. You act gang, nigga. You weird. A DJ Academics got a gang now, nigga. Get your lame at, bro. See what I mean? I don't want to say what I want to say, bro. They're gonna trick me out my position, so I ain't gonna say it, bro. These dudes are weird, bro. Educational purpose. Now I'm gonna rewind this right quick. I ain't even mad, bro. Hold on right quick. Let's make this bigger right quick. Now this is the news from a following story that night, but they're gonna continue it here too. Okay, y'all can't hear the volume, right? Hang on. Let me put the volume
over the so-called Code of Silence. Local 10's Joseph Ojo picks up our team coverage live from Northwest Miami-Dade. Joseph.
Missy said, do I ever sleep?
Memorial Day weekend,
Nah, I barely never sleep, to be honest with you.
Going on in our community. You have family members of the victims as well as community advocates all calling for more to be done. And now the mayor of Miami-Dade County is planning on holding a press conference to discuss how to combat the recent string of gun violence.
Can I please see my kid?
Emotions running high after...
Nah, Sean, it's actually fun to troll the trolls.
It started Thursday evening near Casino Miami when a barrage of bullets went flying into this white car. Moments later, the car would knock down a sign and crash into a pole. The driver of the white car hit by gunfire and the passenger grazed by a bullet. In this video from the Miami Herald, a man can be seen hanging out the window of a black car firing a gun, an innocent bystander hit by a bullet, witnesses helping to treat his arm. Fast forward to Friday night, a deadly mass shooting in Miami's Wynwood district. Our cameras capturing over 3 dozen evidence markers next to shell casings. 7 people were shot. One of the victims died.
It's gut-wrenching.
And overnight, gun violence did not stop. Police say a white Nissan Pathfinder pulled up to a banquet hall in Northwest Miami-Dade. 3 shooters got out of the car and let off multiple rounds, injuring more than 20 people and killing 2. These back-to-back mass shootings have community advocates like Ed Haynes fed up. Through his organization, Circle of Brotherhood, Haynes is hoping to promote peace and encourage people to speak up after tragedies such as what we have seen this Memorial Day weekend.
It's very disheartening, to be honest with you. And our community is tired. We're tired of being tired.
Through his organization, Circle of Brotherhood, Harris is hoping to promote peace and encourage people to speak up after tragedies such as what we have seen this Memorial Day weekend.
Hope said that's the dad that lost his son. Oh, I didn't even know that. Rest in peace, man. I think I seen a news report of a situation like that earlier. I'm gonna show you the aftermath of the this is allegedly supposed to be the Poo Shiesty one. This is like after everybody's in the hospital or whatever. So I'm gonna rewind this so y'all can listen to it right quick. Hold on. Let me rewind it right quick. All right, here we go. Damn, I'm tired of all these commercials, man. Hold on.
Better sleep to homes everywhere.
I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright strike for that commercial playing, so let me skip it right quick. All right, here we go.
Evening, this billiard establishment was rented out for a concert. During the concert, patrons were standing outside of the business when a white SUV pulled up, where 3 subjects stepped out of the vehicle with assault rifles and handguns and began shooting indiscriminately into the crowd, of which we believe is a targeted act of gun violence. Unfortunately, multiple people were shot. As of right now, we have 20 to 25 victims at various hospitals around the community, as well as 2 deceased victims on the scene. This is a despicable act of gun violence, a cowardly act. We have our investigators on the scene. We're asking for any information from the community. Anyone who has any tips on these individuals, please give it to us. 305-471-TIP.
P. White said the guy's son body was left out for 3 hours and he was not allowed to see him. Man, they just messed up his son's body for the morticians to properly, you know, make it look good. This is why when you go to your loved one's caskets during the funeral service or the wake, and the face doesn't look up to par, because a lot of the time is how long did the body leave out there, not unfortunately deteriorating, you know what I mean? So that's kind of messed up. It's hot right now these days, so I can imagine the body's getting close to bloated, not all the way, but that's terrible, man. Hot weather and you leave the body out there like that. Me being a veteran too, who's seen certain things, that's kind of foul, man. That does make you sit back. Like, you could take your pictures, take your ruler, take the meters or whatever it is, you know, with your CSI teams or whatever, and then take the body to the morgue, man. Why are you leaving it outside like that? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
This type of gun violence has to stop. Every weekend it's the same thing. This is targeted. This is definitely not random. My condolences to the families and to the victims. That's all I have right now. As we get more information, we'll provide it for you.
Director, what runs through your
Yes,
mind? We had
sir.
7, I believe, shot yesterday in Winwood. Now we have this. I mean, like you said, it just seems like every weekend it seems to be.
If y'all like this has nothing to do with related to Poo Shiesty, it does. These 2 different news clips I showed you, it's about everything that happened in Miami this weekend, not just the Poo Shiesty case. Shout out Chicago checking in. This is about everything, because it's not just the Poo Shiesty situation. The whole Memorial Day, it's just been fireworks. If you ask anybody from Florida or anybody who visited here down here Memorial Day, maybe y'all states are the same, it's always gun violence. First of all, it's gun violence every day, but it's magnifying even more. You know what I'm saying? When it's licks walking around, people from out of town, or even out of town people busting at people who are from Florida. So it's like a war down there during Memorial Day. That's normal. This ain't nothing new. I remember my wife was telling me, man, don't go down there this year. And I'm happy those are versus battle. That saved me from doing something dumb like going down there. Who's to say I wouldn't get in this situation because I drink? I feel like I'm the Incredible Hulk, especially Hennessy. So I feel like, you know, it's just bad mix right now. It's a bad mix.
Some sense of gun violence.
It's very disheartening, but it's a trend that you're seeing around the country.
Y'all tripping in the chat. Nagy Word TV said, bro said nothing never been took from him. Check his IG story. Yeah, we showed it earlier. I don't want to look. Okay, let me go to it again. I don't like putting Poo Shiesty name because of that situation with
Pittsburgh. Oh, Poo Shiesty. They robbed Poo Shiesty and he starts shooting. Oh, I feel dumb for running. Now he wasn't shooting at me.
See, they just told on Poo Shiesty. But look, y'all, I had a good night. Y'all, I passed the 2-hour mark. I was supposed to be for 30 minutes to an hour, but I just kept going longer. I like all of y'all supporting me tonight. Just come back for more this evening. We'll have a great hip-hop show today for the ladies and the fellas, and a good vibe today, man. Look, I can only show you what we have here, and I'm going to keep y'all posted and updated about this, man. And somebody said the Zoes took his money. I'm not going to say anything, man. I'm getting out of that, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all wild in the chat. Shout out to the great people in the chat, man. Y'all my type of vibe too, man. Look, I want to go get something to eat and lay down. Maybe I'm probably not going to go to sleep for real. Probably going to play PlayStation. But I'm going to lay down. I'll probably fall asleep playing PlayStation. Love to all of y'all. Blessings to all of y'all. Love y'all family. Love y'all kids and stay blessed. Look, if y'all could donate anything, let me put the links right quick. This is only if you can donate. Hit my Cash App right quick. Look, sometimes I'm going to do like Shampoo told me. You just want to see a donation because you just want to feel love. Even if it's $1, you just want to know you doing this for a purpose and a reason. So it's not because I'm this big baller or nothing arrogant about it. You know, I see everybody else, they force y'all to donate. I just now started. I waited till I was done with the show to ask for it. I don't like putting an uncomfortable situation in the way. So if you could donate, look for that Cash App right quick. $ Ismokehiphop. If it's for the PayPal, just do Ismokehiphop at Gmail. You know what I mean? Just look out right quick. Support the platform. I'm about to get off right now. I don't even know if y'all be able to donate because I'm going to shut this down. I'm tired. It just hit me. And when we come back, we'll try again. But I actually had a great vibe. I didn't know this much people was going to be awake at night. That's kind of crazy. We had almost 500 people in here. Salute to y'all. Blessings to all of y'all. Salute to all the moderators, everybody who come here. This was a good vibe, man. Shout out to all of y'all. You said you've been working, man. Yeah, you got to keep working. You can't complain about your downfalls if you don't get up and make your own way in this world. And I'm trying to do that for Smoke Gang and the family and everybody else. Salute to y'all. Poo Shiesty, if you did take a L, homie, I still rock with you. You know what I mean? It ain't like you some type of educational purpose hole, bruh. Shit happens, bruh. It is what it is, man. You got